Today in the kitchen, we are making a delicious chili stuffed poblano pepper for the spring. This recipe is gonna liven up your taste buds as much as the spring gives us all life. Check it out. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is gonna dice up an onion and prep the garlic. And then we're just gonna finely dice up this onion. Garlic smashed. Next, we're gonna fire up our pot. We're gonna add in a little bit of avocado oil, and in goes the onion. We're gonna add a pinch of salt, draw out some sweetness in these onions. Now, in goes the garlic. Then we make a little hole in the skillet. And in goes the carne. And I wanna chop it up as it cooks. And no worries if you see some sticking. We're going to deglaze this. But before we deglaze, we're gonna add in some tomato paste, then an incredible medley of spices. First up, chili powder. Yes, I'm being heavy-handed. Some smoked paprika. Hit it with a little bit of cumin. This is Mexican oregano. There's a little bit of difference. It's more citrusy, but regular oregano is fine too. And be very careful with this one. You only want literally a pinch, and I'll tell you what, you will taste it at the very end. Here it is, cinnamon. That's it. That's all you need. Mix everything together. Time for the deglazing. We're gonna add in some low sodium chicken broth, pinch of salt, some black pepper. We're gonna add in some extra protein here with some black beans. Gonna stir this all together. We're gonna bring this to a simmer. We're gonna let this cook for at least 20 minutes. And because this is a springtime dish, I wanna accent this with some beautiful colors. So we're gonna be adding in some beautiful bell pepper at the very end. Next, the second star of this dish is going to be delicious poblano pepper. When you're selecting them, try to get ones that are actually really straight. When they're straight like this, they're easier to stuff. So I'm just gonna chop off just the top part. I'm gonna continue slicing until I can kind of get like a cavity. I don't wanna go too deep because I want the sides. Then we're just gonna pop out the seeds. Use a spoon to scrape out any of the excess. Look at this. It's nice and thick, and this is exactly the consistency that we want. Our last bit of work with our chili though is to add in our Papa Spring. So as you can see, I've placed my poblano peppers on a baking rack inside of a baking tray. I'm also going to add in a few tablespoons of water down below. You're gonna take some of your chili, follow the scoop right inside of the poblano pepper. If desired, you can sprinkle on a little bit of cheese. And we're gonna cover this with some foil. And we're gonna take this and bake this for about 25-30 minutes at 410. And you're gonna take it off for the last 5 or 10 minutes or so to help to brown the cheese. Finish it off with some cilantro. And look at this beautiful chili with a little bit of poblano. Here we go. Oh, I'll get that one later. You gotta try that.
It's good.
I want you to try it, and I want you to tell me if you could give this to your kids. That's pretty good, right?
Pearl would say it's spicy.
Oh, she'd say it's spicy?
That's a good thing though, because then you know there's seasoning in there.
Hey man, I'm so proud that y'all are raising your kids to have seasoning.
It's called flavor, little Pearl.
That's right. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Get the recipe from FitMenCook.com. Peace.